Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Meatsoff in at the 3. Early on, Brent, what are some of the intangibles you look for in a team that may be taking the next step?
First of all, is the player who's returning that's shouldering most of the responsibility, is he any better than last season, Kevin? Has there been some growth in his game? Secondarily,
the great ones always grow.
They always do, and they're really sharp usually coming out of summertime, and they're ready to go. Second thing is, has the roster been tinkered with a little bit or tweaked a little bit to enhance what it is that the skill set of the star player is going to provide for their team throughout the next 8 months of the season?
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Rodriguez passes to Scola. Now here's Rodriguez. D right on him. They get the rebound. Back to Scola. Second shot opportunity. Good, and Rodriguez gets the assist.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Then Rossum. The layup missed. Outside, Scola. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Then Rossum. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Rodriguez outside. Shot, high post. The offensive rebound, and another shot. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Here's Santa Materio. The dive for the ball. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Rodriguez goes in to the wing on the left. The steal. Here's Santa Materio. Finished off the break.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's the 3. Knocks it loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crawford.
I know people can't see you, Kevin, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Passes it to LeBayery. From deep. Scola with the rebound. And they're pushing it up. Pulls from the top of the key. It's rebounded by LeBayery. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Dublovic. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
That's tipped. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Lloyd. Finished off the break. Lloyd's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
.135 left here in the opening quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to Scola. On the mark with the 15-footer. Scola's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Shoots from the baseline. That one rolling around and rims out.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
No problems knocking that one down. Lloyd's got 11.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there. Yeah, that miss might stick with them for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable. I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And he uses the glass on the layup. 13 points in the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Sykes lays it up off the glass. He got it up, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. The away team up by 15. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And contact on the, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
From 7 inside. And here's the break. Brooks on the double team. The 15-footer. You can't get that one.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Nedovic. It doesn't go for him.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
It's deflected. They recover it. Toby. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
And so he hits both. Gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Down low. Here's Endor, a second chance effort. Now the pass to Toby. They shoot again. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Rodriguez feeling it out a bit. Tries again, and yes, it's good.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Traps in the tray. He's got 5.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Toby pulls it down. Gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. 6 to shoot. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. .11 left in the first half of basketball. Kept alive. Second chance shot. Five to shoot. Puts it up from 15. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And Toby pulls it down. Toby's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
In just 29% in this game, they are not a pretty sight out there offensively. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. So both teams changing it up here. The visitors with the ball. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. The shot and game clock separated by 4.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution on the floor.
Guarded by Crawford. Nice D from Crawford. It's Crawford on the wing. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And so it's the visiting team.
It's the
Second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And it's Crawford at the 2. To the inside. Outside for Rodriguez. Misses the 3.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And it's Mitsov in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Scola. Up again. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Passes it to LeBayery. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Rodriguez kicks to Scola. He was all alone on that one. Scola's got 10 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Inside to the left wing. Here's Lloyd. Here's Dublovic. Misses in close.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Rodriguez kicks to Scola. It's rebounded by LeBayery. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Fast break. Here they come. They grab their own miss. Here's Lloyd. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 15 points in the game.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
What improvements, Brent, do you like to see out of players going from season 1 to their second season in the league?
Biggest thing, Kevin, turnovers. Player comes into the league, has an opportunity to play, wants to rush things, plays too fast, doesn't have an ability to slow down and make reads. From season 1 to season 2, and given the role and responsibility for that player, when you watch a guy whose ability to take away the mistakes, the simple mistakes he made last year, that's growth.
Because it's connected to so many other areas of his game.
Right, and he's not trying to do things that he wasn't capable of doing when he came into the league last year. He's understanding more of where it is that he's best suited in possessions and for that offense.
Good explanation.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to LeBayery, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
To the paint. Back to Brooks. The 11-footer, and it's good. 2 points. 1:24 left to play in the third. Here's Lloyd, guarded by Crawford. And that one's good. Lloyd's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Nedovic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Over to the left wing. Here's Dublovic. Offline with the baseline jumper. Being just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. And here comes the break. Here's Lloyd. Finished off the break. Lloyd's got 19 points.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Nedovic. No good from outside. An easy 2 points on the layup. He has 6.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
From deep. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the visiting team with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
The pass to Endor. Brent, how often do players argue calls knowing that they are in the wrong? They know they're going after something that was the correct call.
Let's just say often, Kevin. I mean, you just never the whistle.
Are they thinking ahead in terms of saying?
I don't think
No,
so. It's emotional. It's just an emotional reaction. I mean,
Yeah.
you're out there running around and doing what you do, and you get a whistle. You're going to react to it like, oh, I did something wrong. Why am I in the principal's office right now? I want to get my side out. I know you saw it. Everybody does it.
That sounds like you may have done a lot of that.
I try to avoid that, Kevin. That quite
did you?
frankly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't think that's healthy for you and your reputation.
To the middle. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Both teams will make substitutions. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Tarzuski plays it up and banks it in.
Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Good on the bucket. Gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Vivas offline from the top of the key.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Player salary is obviously a large investment, Brent. What are some other investments that owners can make to help their team get better, either on the floor or off?
Massive one, Kevin, obviously, is in terms of your players' wellness and what it is that you're doing with your physical therapy staff, your strength and conditioning staff, because you want these guys available at the best and maximum potential physically that they can give you. A lot of teams, quite frankly, in the past couple of seasons, Kevin, looking into other ways, holistic therapies, mental approach that they can have mental wellness for their players as part of their programming. So teams that think you build some beautiful practice facility and just let the guys go bounce the ball around and shoot are absolutely missing.
Right? Yes.
Yeah, they're missing the boat on what it is that their players require, need, and need to be complete as people.
Sinks that one from the post.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Down low, here's Scola. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And the shot goes down. And that put a hush over the crowd.
Wow, I mean, took these fans out of the game in the blink of an eye.
Brent, a lot of teams are paying that luxury tax, and that is a tough thing for a lot of owners to swallow. Is this the best method to deter teams from going over the cap, overspending, and outspending smaller markets?
You're hitting the nail on the head, Kevin, because there are some teams, as much as you said it's tough for some teams to swallow, there are other teams that never see that pill.
Right.
And they're willing to go as far as they need to go in order to put a championship team on the floor. It seems to be working, but the question you had for me, was it a deterrent right now? I don't know if it's as significant as it needs to be. We know the repeater tax certainly hurts some teams, but there are still teams that are willing to spend, Kevin. And that's really tough on small market teams who want to avoid that at all costs.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. From short range, uses the glass that time, and it's good.
and they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So it's the visitors now. Tries the hook. He can't hit that time. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right.
unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. unprecedented improvements. Shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements. Shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
Look behind the curtain here. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's meets off in at the 3 spot. Steve, we still have players settling into the new season. When you were playing, did you typically start fast, or did it take a while for you to kind of find your rhythm?
Kevin, I think you're like this. I played 14 years. Those first 8, I got off to great starts. Those last 6, oh, Lord. It was like my feet was in the sand. But usually you get going. The best time to really get going is at the end.
Pass to Rodriguez. Passes to Princesses. Over Scola. Nice move. And the layup is good.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Rodriguez outside. First quarter, just over a minute played. Knocked away. Shot clock at 5.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
And Paul launches it from deep. Another shot. Banked in off the glass.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. To the inside. Scola. No good on the shot. Paul with the defensive effort. The pass to Princesses. Doubled by Crawford. To the middle. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Rodriguez. Scola, no luck.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Ball against Crawford. Paul left side. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Inside. Here's Scola. No good with the layup.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
The quick look, no good that time. Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Sykes to the paint. Ellis with some nice deep. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Rochester. They get the rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Good.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Baldwin looking for the opening. Nice move. And it's good on the way in.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. 46 seconds left to play here in the first. Brooks covering. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Inside. Here's Nedovic. Just 5 to shoot. Out Out to the right wing. Shoots a fader. Rebounded by Ellis.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Here's Baldwin. And so it's the home team ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. To the middle, here's Brooks. Count that one.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
You know, Steve, so much goes into being an effective bench player. What do you like to see in a team's sixth man?
What I love, Kevin, is a guy that can come off as a sixth man is he doesn't disrupt what's going on with the starters. Also, he's ready. And most of those guys that wins that award, they don't need time to adjust to the game. They come in and make an immediate impact.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Nedovich. No good there.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Tarczewski off on the layup.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
No good on that one. So both teams making some changes here.
At the line for two.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. In the corner, Rodriguez with it. From 17 feet out. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Doesn't go that time. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. To the inside, Bikes. And that one is off. In just 29% in this game, they are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Goes back up. Wide open look. Drained for 2 points.
Beautiful ball movement. Drawing kick. The defense can't catch up.
Gudetis. It's tipped. Here's Bikes. A three-pointer is right on target. Bikes has got 5 now.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Rodriguez outside. Just 2 to shoot. No good from the wing. Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds. gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Sykes can't nail the jumper.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Paul. Lays it up off the glass.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
46 seconds left in the first half and 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. They get a hand on it. Scola with the rebound. Pass to Demitsov. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. Here's Printezis, guarded by Scola, and the shot goes in. He's got 7.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Fires the 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's... pretty well at 46% from the floor. Paul outside. Back to Bikes. Shoots over Rodriguez. And so the ball out of bounds. Scola touched it last. The visitors on defense, trailing by 10. Here's Milutinov. Can't connect from short range. And it's Scola in at the 4. Crawford passes to Demitsov. Crawford with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Unable to get that one. That's a 2 from Paul. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Being only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Scola, no luck. Gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Down low. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Bikes has got 7 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple. That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half, and they pick up 2.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
There's Crawford with the 3. Here's Scola. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here's Paul. The 3. The offensive rebound.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Rodriguez, down by 12. Passes it to Demitsov. Sweet little floater. Well, Steve, it's expected that we'll eventually allow 18-year-olds to enter the NBA draft. A proud Michigan State alum. Are you concerned players may miss something by choosing to skip the college experience?
You know, Kevin, in this situation, for sure, there are some players that I would say is going to make some mistakes and maybe come out too early and not be ready. But I think we have to allow them to have these decisions and not have these decisions taken away from them. I love college, but there are some guys that are just ready to go play in the NBA, just like other areas of life. When you're ready, you're ready.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And players now, Steve, more able to dictate where they want to play. How has free agency changed since you came into the NBA?
I think the signing of shorter contracts, Kevin, guys with player options. And then I think also for a lot of players, they're not taking as much money, leaving money on the table because the endorsement deals off the court is making up for some of their money on the court.
Right wing, 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nedovic. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Milutinov, and there it is for him. 8 points for him. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Nedovic. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time. Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Takes a 3. Shot by Papanikolaou, no good. Gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Releases. Nedovic misses.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Brooks outside. Pulls it from the elbow. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Brooks has got 5.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
On the wing, Ellis. Over Brooks. Ellis can't get it to go. I think it's leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. The shot's good from Nedovic. Nedovic has got his second bucket tonight.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Here's Rochester. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Here's Nedovic. Tarczewski. The putback. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. That shot wide open. Being at a decent 44% clip here. Pass to Ellis. Here's Baldwin. Tries again. Goes up again. 2 points. That one goes.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Just 33%, struggling to get good looks. They swipe it. Here's Papanikolaou. Sinks the three-pointer.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Papanikolaou's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. He's guarded by Ellis. Dishes it to Nedovic. Sykes. No-place jumper from the free throw line.
just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
To the inside. Here's Ellis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys, well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Now here's Rodriguez. 4 on the clock. Pulls it up. Rebounded by Ellis. Ellis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Out to the right wing for 3. That one misses. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Here's Scola. Rebounded by Ellis. Ellis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Call for 3. He can't get it to go.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And there's the pass to Rodriguez. The shot. And the shot is long.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Ellis, the pass to Princesses. It's good.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
And only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Gudaitis. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Smitty, when things get heated between two players, we often see a double technical call. But should the instigator be penalized more if it can be determined who was the instigator?
I agree, Kevin. I just don't like sometimes when 2 guys get into it and you just automatically call a double technical. Because strategy-wise, if I was playing Kevin and their best player had a technical already, I would get into it just so he can call a double technical and hopefully he'll be gone.
Now, wait a minute. Did you really? Honestly?
No, we did. I mean, I think that back in the day you saw like Patrick Ewing, for instance. He had a tech. We would just send somebody out there just to see a couple plays. If we can get him thrown out. Especially now, if you just call a double technical the way they do, a lot of star players have been gone.
Now, here's Ellis. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Rodriguez. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We've got 1:13 left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Bikes. Paul outside. Looking to end his cold spell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
At the line.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Paul. 1:02 left in the game. Here's Rodriguez. It's deflected. Here's Princesses. Paul. And that one drops.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
I love what we saw from them tonight, and I'm sure they'll try to replicate it next time out.
Now here's Scola. Yep, that one goes.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And so they get the victory here at home. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused at
unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. body fluid, and goaltending.
And we've been waiting for this day for now the starting group for the visitors. Doris, there is nothing like opening night in the NBA. Every fan base just teeming with optimism for the upcoming season.
I think all of us are just so thrilled to have NBA basketball back. There's no losses in the losing column. Everybody's happy. Let's tip it off and go.
And guys have that little step, and these first weeks of the season are always exciting.
Oh, no doubt. Everybody's bursting with enthusiasm. Players are fresh.
Now here's Paul. It's not going to go for him. Then Rossum. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Pass to Princesses. Inside, Milutinov. Drills the baseline jumper. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Passes it to Santa Materio.
Foul call. Nice. That's his first personal foul.
There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Lloyd the pass to Santa Materio. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. The second chance effort. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Paul outside. And so just over a minute and a half played. San Materio, the pass to Lloyd. Off target at the rim. To the middle, Milutinov can't hit from in close.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Bikes. All up top. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Misses from close range. Here's the lob to the hoop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Both free throws good from Paul. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Defended by Paul. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
That's his first personal foul.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
Number 42. 2 minutes.
This one for 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here's Baldwin. 1:43 left in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Rochester. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. 1:24 left in the first quarter. Pass to Baldwin. Tries from 16. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Puts up a 3. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Ellis, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ball's knocked loose. And Toby pulls it down. Gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. From the arc. That shot off. Getting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's Rochester. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. That one falls.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
From outside, off the mark. And that does it for the first quarter. The away team. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Boy, the opportunity was there to convert. He just could not come up with it.
Poked loose, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Lets it go from deep, and it's Toby missing. The drive by Ellis, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Ellis has got 5 points so far.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. A pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Doris, there are these players whose wingspans exceed their height by 6 inches or more. They're called +6s, kind of a new term. Talk about that with the scouts look into those numbers.
Well, one of the things you like to have in a defensive player is length and versatility along with that length. So guys who maybe their size lists them at one thing, but that length enables them to guard a little bit differently. Guys like Kawhi Leonard, Draymond Green, Montrezl Harrell, all of those guys might be listed a certain size, Kevin, but boy, their length is problematic and makes them such exceptional defensive players.
Inside, and it's Endor missing. And here's the fast break. Knocked away.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution.
Shot clock at 5. Call outside. Fires the 3. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. Lloyd the pass to LeBailey. Releases. The short one's on the money. 6 points for him.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Paul. That's tipped. And here we go. This one for 3, and that one's good. Lloyd. Lloyd's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Milutinov, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. So both teams changing it up here. Good on both. Gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Dublovich. Here's LeBailey. He has 6. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. Misses off the left iron. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Down low. Kicks it out to Paul. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. Here's Baldwin. Comes up empty down low. And he banks in the layup.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. To the middle. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Tries from the block, and he can't bank that one in. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Rochester, and the layup is good.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. From the left block. That's tipped. 4 seconds left. And no good that time. The shot that time not on target. So that'll be it for the first half. Third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And Portland just 35% so far. Here's Bikes. No points in the game yet for him. To the inside, Milutinov. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Dublovic. The pass to Lloyd. Shot clock at 6. Right at the free throw line, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Milutinov. It's rebounded by LeBayery.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Here's Bikes. And a missed layup.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
Pass to Lloyd. Here's Toby, defended by Paul. To the middle. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Princesses. Rebound by Indoor.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution on the floor.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Ball stolen. And here's the fast break. Another shot. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Ellis, that's good.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Fires the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
Paul kicks to Ellis. Back to Paul. Ellis right side. From inside. And Toby pulls it down. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
His three-pointers off the mark. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
Foul ball. That's his first personal foul. Substitution.
1:07 left in the third. Pass to Endor. It's blocked. Here's Papanikolaou. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
43 seconds left in the third. Shoots it. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. Count that one. He's got 6.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. And a miss there on the triple. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The away team up by 4. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution.
Here's Dublovic. 5 on the clock. Makes it off the glass.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And that'll be 2. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and Involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's the break. Knocks it loose, and that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Inside. That one goes. Count it.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Down low. Here's Milutinov. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide open shooter.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Got a piece of it. Finished off the break.
Well, the pass to set up that bucket was terrific. Fired it right up the court. Didn't allow the defense to react in time. Nice.
Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. Being a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Here's Bikes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Ben Russell. The shot from the low post is good. And so here's the home team. 4-point game. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach. Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
That three off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
Point was a gift. I mean, it's never really smart to get teed up, but in a game that's this close, boy, that really hurts.
Pass to Lloyd. Misses the layup.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here's Dublovic. 14 feet away. Jump shot is good.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Was shot by Paul, no good. Gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Bikes. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
26 seconds left in the fourth. Clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. LeBayery. It falls.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Uncovered. Good.
Assistant number 1.
Here's Bikes. Off target with that shot. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin...
unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Rodriguez in at the point guard position. Now, Clark, there's nothing like opening night. Preseason in the rearview mirror. Now the games count for real. Terrific time.
Yeah, exciting for everybody because hope springs eternal for all teams in the league after you get beyond preseason. And the games do count. They start calculating and documenting W's and L's.
Now here's Rodriguez. Meets passes to Rodriguez.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
The pass to Scola. Pulls up on the elbow. No good on that one. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Dublovich. Pass to Lloyd. From past the arc. That one's not going to go. It's Crawford on the wing. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Back to Rodriguez. Lets the three fly. That shot off. Pushing it up from the wing. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up. Pigeon.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Rodriguez. It's Crawford on the wing. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Gudetis lays it up and banks it in. And it's all knotted up.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Lloyd, guarded by Crawford. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Rodriguez kicks to Crawford. The three. It's rebounded by LeBayery. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Then Rossum. He drains the quick shot. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Rodriguez. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. And there's 1:45 left here in the first quarter. Crawford with the rebound. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. It's stolen. Here's San Emeterio, and he makes that one.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. The shot by Rodriguez, no good.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
LeBayery, the pass to Lloyd. Shoots. And Rodriguez pulls it down.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Here's Mitov. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Easier to go strong to the hoop, but I tell you what, when you feel it, take it from deep.
A 3 ball. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Then Rossum. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The shot by Rodriguez, no good.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Here's Lloyd. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4. 11 seconds left to play in the first. Crawford looking over the floor. Pass to Scola. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The home team. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Here's Brooks. Name some trade. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. To the paint, cuts off the pass. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it, the fast break chance. And Nedovic kicks to Brooks. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brooks has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hitting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now, and the basket is good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Tarczewski. Second chance shot, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Endor, it's good on the putback.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the layup's good off the glass. Endor's got 4 points now in the quarter. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Sykes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Rebound by Endor.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
They get it back, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
There's the steal. Down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Endor's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Count the basket.
I like the play call, very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Second shot opportunity. Passes it to Toby. And another shot. That one doesn't go. Nice D from Brooks. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. 50 seconds left in the first half. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Vivas gets an open look and hits.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part, Greg. Even for the best three-point shooting teams, sometimes you've got to do a little something different to get your offense going.
And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Yeah, looking to turn things around here, Greg, and cut into this lead.
Here's LeBayery. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Sykes. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Basketball, though, left in this one. Now Rodriguez. For the three. With the putdown. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
And it's Rodriguez in at the point. Now here's Crawford. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Scola, no luck. Launches a three. Lloyd can't hit. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Ripped away. And here's the fast break. And good that time. 6 points for him. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Scola left side. It's rebounded by LeBayery.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Lloyd the pass to LeBayery. And Clark, your love for the Buckeye State has never been questioned. What was the best part of growing up as a kid in Ohio?
Well, I think a number of things. One, having family around, extended family as well as immediate family, but also the sports love that exists throughout the state and being able to experience that and enjoy that with my dad and siblings. That's special. And having a career in basketball that I've had, it makes it even more special.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Being 43% for the game. Kicks it to Nedovic. Tarzuski, it's tipped. A baseline J. Scola with the rebound. And the pass to Mitsov. Tarzuski. Nice jump shot. Good. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Launches it. Hits it from three-point range.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. No good that time. And a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Pass to Nedovic. Goes up on the high post. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 6 points for him.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Misses the baby hook. Gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Misses from short range. Being 43% from the field. Inside. Pass to Endor. Off with the layup. Passes it to Nedovic. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. From deep, sinks the triple.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And Toby pulls it down. On 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Fires for 3. The shot, no good. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now the pass to Nedovic. Up in time. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the home team with a side. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Hitting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Tipped away. And here's the break. Crawford outside. And Toby pulls it down. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Here's Lloyd, banked in off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Rodriguez, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
It's rebounded by LeBayery. Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. With some art, the shot comes out. quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Oh, a little touch of class there at the end of the play as he was able to convert on the finger roll.
To the right side. Here's Lloyd. Good on the triple.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Over to the wing. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Last couple years, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge, a gigantic weapon for a lot of teams. You live by it, you die by it. Some teams can accept, though, the ramifications of a bad shooting night.
Yeah, I think it's too big a premium not to really overweight the three-point shot. A 50% premium on that particular field goal when it goes down. But I do like to see balance. Attacking the rim, spacing the floor. I love to see guys and teams shoot the mid-range shot as well, but the three-point shot and the way teams use it and shoot it is here to stay for sure.
Udetis. Sykes. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Then Russell. Kept alive. He's off on that one. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by LeBayery. Gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Then Russell lays it up off the glass.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Crawford. Bucket is good. Crawford's got his first basket.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And the shot is good.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Fires top of the key. Up again. Out to the right wing. They shoot again. Good as the jump shot falls. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
LeBayery, the pass to Lloyd. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Here's Lloyd. And he banks in the layup.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
No good from 11 feet. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Deep 2 from Crawford. Misses the jumper. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total.
unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
Had a disappointing season the year before, and no one knows the pain that they went through all summer long, waiting to get back to that moment. So they've been incentivized for half of a year to come back and say, wait a minute, it's our turn now. And those teams are sneaky under the radar.
Little chip on their shoulder.
And then secondly, I would say veteran teams that know what they want, teams that are focused and saying, wait a minute, we know this is a marathon. Let's take our time, warm up, and stick to the principles right away, and we'll end up in the right place later.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Paul, and he overshot that one, missing. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pikes in the corner. Here's the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that, but either way, it's a tough shot.
Rodriguez goes in. Udaitis. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Back to Paul. Three-pointer. Tries again. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Scola. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Crawford.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Good work there as it goes.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there. Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, and they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
Here's Princesses from down in the low post. It goes.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now here's Rodriguez. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Crawford right side. Back to Rodriguez. Udaitis. No good. Gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. The pass to Princesses. To the inside. Milutinov. And the shot goes in.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Rodriguez kicks to Scola. And taken away by Paul. And they're moving it up. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Princesses. Hands it from downtown. He has 7.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
To shoot. Sykes. And not gonna go. He misses the first attempt on the night. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. It's tipped. Here's Milutinov. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. So both teams making some changes here. To end the cold streak. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
At the line.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. 26 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Rochestie. No good with the tip. 8 feet away. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. Plays it up and banks it in.
Great work right there on the inbounds play. Getting the bucket before the D has time to react.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. The away team up. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. And if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Here's Ellis. Bank shot, no good. Here's Nedovic, off target at the rim. Indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Papanikolaou uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Here's Nedovic. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Trying to get open is Brooks. Six to shoot.
That's number 2 on him already. Third foul before the half. He may be grabbing some time.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Nedovic misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Yep, it counts. The league has cracked down C-Webb on flagrants. He's leaving the bench. Do you think we need to be as strict about it as we've been?
Oh, I love the attention to detail the league has given on flagrants. So you don't want the flagrants of the past. My friend Kevin McHale, he says Rambis just ran into his elbow. That wasn't even a flagrant foul on that play, if anybody remembers that old play that I'm talking about back in the Celtics-Lakers days. But how about today? My thing, Kevin, is just don't call it ticky-tack a flagrant. I think we all know what a flagrant is. Let's keep the new flagrants as flagrants and no flopping. If you flop, no flagrants. Games are too important. You don't want that flagrant 1, flagrant 2, a shot and the ball that can change the momentum of the game. I think the league and the refs are doing a great job. Let's just not let those ones that aren't flagrant sneak in there because of foul.
And Chris, what about players leaving the bench when there's something going on?
Well, I'll tell you what, the league has always been great about that. And now what's funny is if you watch the games, there's an assistant coach that is designated just when he sees a scuffle on the floor. His only job is to run to the end of the bench and stand at the line with his arms out so no player can cross him. So not only is the league taking steps, not only are players mindful of it, but now you have an assistant coach. His only job is to stand up there and to be an obstacle so that no players can step that foot across the line. It changes series. It causes big fights. It puts fans in harm's way. We just don't need it.
From downtown, Brooks grabs the board. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Puts it up. That shot, no good. Great defense that time from Ellis. Here's Papanikolaou. Brooks grabs the board. There's 1:54 left to play here in the half. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Al Paul. They can't stop the run with that one. Elbow shot. The shot, no good. Gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. To the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And both free throws good from Paul. Gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. .119 left now here in the second. Tarczewski. Yes, that goes in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
10 points separating the teams. Makes it off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Crawford looking over the floor. Here's Rodriguez. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of the game. The shot will not fall. Gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Inside, Tarczewski. It's a hand on it. The first free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Knocked loose. From deep three-point range, here's Bikes. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there.
And so it's the visiting team. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Just 35%. They've got to get better looks. And it's Mitsov in at the 3 spot. Rodriguez outside. Crawford right side. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 12, and it doesn't even draw iron. Shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Down low, Milutinov.
Ooh, a forceful finish from the big fella.
Well, with a player for that size, you'd think he'd make the highlight reel more often.
Well, he will on this dunk. I mean, he's saving them for the big moment.
Rodriguez. The putback is no good.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout just to try to settle things down.
Here's Milutinov. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. He's got 10.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Udeti. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Kicks it to Paul. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. 14 feet away. Scola with the rebound. Gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Pass to Mitsov. His first shot coming late. Doesn't go for him.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
Paul with the 3. No good. Shot missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he's just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Here's Milutinov. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Scola got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Passes it to Princesses. And the layup's good off the glass.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
There's the pass to Mitsov. Scola left side. Got a hand on it. Ball against Crawford. It's deflected. Just when it comes to offensive rebounding, who does the best job of creating second chance opportunities now?
Oh, it's 2 names. Andre Drummond, Steven Adams. And the toughest part about it is, as a defender, you don't only have to worry about guarding your man, going over and helping, but then you have to worry about guys that are just hanging out in the rebound painted area, just waiting for their turn. And so it takes the wind out of you, it tires you out, but also your mental focus that game is all over the place because no matter what you're doing, you always have to come back to the thought, oh no, now box out because this guy's a beast on the boards.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Drops in the tray.
Oh, they get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up, though.
Pass to Nedovic. Up and in on the layup.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish. .105 left to play in the third. There's the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. I think only 31% their offense, really struggling to put possessions together. Tarzuski lays it up off the glass. 6 points for him.
And that's why you don't let them get positioned deep in the post.
No, just too big of a threat down there. I mean, he has a number of go-to moves at his disposal.
Here's Nedovic. No good with the layup. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Being an ugly 27% since halftime. Baseline try. Almost, but it rolls out.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
That one drops for him.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
And so it's the visiting team cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. Their defense. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, that's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Rochester from about 19 feet. No good on that one. Rodriguez goes in. It's rebounded by Bikes.
Oh, sloppy finish. The D was giving him the layup. He just didn't stay with it.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Rodriguez with it. To the inside, Tarzuski, and a great assist by Rodriguez as that one goes in.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it, opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Here's Papanikolaou, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Papanikolaou's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Rodriguez passes to Brooks. Rodriguez feeling it out a bit. Back to Brooks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Chris, underclassmen entering the draft, they can now hire agents, get help attending workouts, and still retain their eligibility. Do you like that move?
I love the move, Kevin. You know what it does? It helps less to fall by the wayside. So you come out of college, you don't know how good you are. You don't, it's based off ego, how hard you worked, family and friends telling you, go, 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 get the money. But what's your testing ground? You don't know. You don't have a full context. So I love the fact that it lets you go out there and see. And if you have any trepidation, go back to school. You got another year. So, yes, I love this move.
Excellent. See Webb, excellent. Ellis with some nice D.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Baldwin kicks to Ellis. To the paint. A shot off that time. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A putback. Here's Brooks. Tarzuski. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got his 4th assist in this one.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
A three-pointer is right on target.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Floor spacing, Chris, now so big in the NBA. And big men have the room to put up some unbelievable numbers.
Oh, man, look at Lopez out there in Bucks land. I mean, look what he's doing in Milwaukee, just shooting threes from deep. The same, you got to go to Embiid, Porzingis, and we already seen what the great Dirk Nowitzki has done through his career spacing the floor. Look, it adds time on to your career because you don't have to just go down there and bang and be one-dimensional in the paint. It makes your teammates better because now you're spacing the floor, which gives them room to drive. And if you're really working on your game, you can really make your teammates better because now you have more passing lanes because you're further away from the basket. So as any post player knows, it's a blessing to be surrounded by great shooters, and now big men, they got a little more room out there.
Rodriguez goes in, can't get it to fall.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy lay.
The shot by Paul, no good. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Pass to Scola. to the middle. Stolen. Paul outside. To the left side wing. The three. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Rodriguez left side. And he converts the layup.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
And here is Paul. Drains the three-pointer.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
It's rebounded by Paul. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Three-pointer. That one, no good. Scola up top, defended by Paul. Here's Brooks. He hits it from 9. Paul for 3. No good that time. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was
unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
Welcome. Now the starting group for the visitors. Smitty is a player when it comes to preparing for a long season. Talk about the advantages of the new strength and conditioning programs we read so much about.
You know, for me, Kevin, when I first started out, it was all about just getting stronger and lifting weights. I think right now for these guys, they're doing a great job of adding that and also recovery. What do you do for recovery, being able to play the next game? I would love to see the technology that they have. Wish I could use it, Kevin, because all I did was run and get me a fish fillet, and I was ready to go.
All the
officials are all over that one.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. Poked away. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Dublovich. Just 5 to shoot. Then Russell. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Here's the break. Here's Paul. Out to the wing. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Latre. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Lloyd. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Then Russell gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Paul. To the inside. Tries it from 9. Printezes. And he comes up with the deuce.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Lloyd. Defended by Paul. Some solid D from Paul. Inside. Here's Milutinov. And he makes good on the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Offensive rebound. Here's Dublovich. And another shot, and it's good for 2.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 1. Knocked loose. Here's Milutinov. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And that one drops for him.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Takes the 3. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. 1:50 left in the first. Here's Printezes. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Several teams changing it up here. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. They get it back. Here's Toby. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
So he gets them both. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Papanikolaou. From deep three-point range. And Toby pulls it down.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
To the inside. It's tipped. Shot from 16. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Being 40% here in the early stages. And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The visitors with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's Rochesky. And Toby pulls it down.
I mean, you got to appreciate the aggressiveness, but you also have to recognize the situation.
Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Baldwin the pass to Ellis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
"16 seconds left in the first quarter. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Here's Rochester. And that one is good.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
From deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. The home... And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. They now take the lead.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Vivas sinks the three-pointer.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Now here's Ellis. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Vivas. That one wide left. It's been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. And he could not get that one to go. And yet we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the home team has possession, trailing by 2. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Count it.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
To the left wing. Here's Dublovic. No good there off the double clutch. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Here's Milutinov. Misses the baby hook.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Right wing. From deep three-point range. The shot missing. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Vivas. He makes the Johnny from the left block. He's got 7.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
And there's a minute 45 left in the second quarter. Picked his pocket. From deep. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. 1:19 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Dublovic, and he lays it straight in. Gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Rochesky. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Vivas, no good with the hook shot. Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. And here we go. Here's Endor. The layup off target.
Got to recognize the situation, trying to get a 2 for 1.
Absolutely, but at the same time, you want to get a good shot.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
From the baseline, that shot off the mark.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Baldwin looking for the opening. Can't cash in from close range. Fast break, here we go. Here's Santa Materio. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Bikes, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Paul is doubled. Here's Bikes. Paul outside. It's good. Paul's got his second bucket of the night. Being at 36%, they really seem out of sync offensively. Then Russell. It's good from long range.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Paul outside. Got a piece of it. Passes to Lloyd. From 15 feet away, can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Paul. 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. And that one, good. 8 points for him.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Dublovic. Then Russell. And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. "90 seconds now into the second half. Back to Bikes. Here's Papanikolaou. No points in the game yet for him. And Bikes gets it to go.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
To the middle. Here's LeBayery. Stolen away. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. A second chance effort. Rebounded by Lloyd. Paul's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Takes a three. Kept alive. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half. Developing a nice rhythm out there. Papanikolaou, the pass to Princesses. Down low. Ellis kicks to Papanikolaou. To the paint. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Lloyd. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lloyd's got 6. Steve, we're seeing teams around the league putting up a lot of three-point shots. I'm sure you would have enjoyed playing in this era so much with that green light shooting three.
I would, Kevin. Getting a chance to shoot maybe 5 or 6 more three-point field goal attempts takes your numbers up. But I also think a lot of these teams are copycats. Everybody can't shoot the three. Work on your game and what's best for you.
Now here's Ellis. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. The pass to Paul. .149 left in the third. Here's Papanikolaou. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Baldwin can't get it to go. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Rochester. Pass to Papanikolaou. Up again. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Being around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. Baldwin can't get it to go.
Well, you have to understand what your strengths are. Just not a good finish at the rim on that play.
41 seconds left to play here in the third. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Toby. He's guarded by Ellis. And it's Toby missing.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Here's Endor. It's rebounded by Baldwin. From deep three-point range, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the visiting. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Being a pretty low 34% thus far. To the middle. 5 on the clock. Another shot. And it's blocked. Here's Papanikolaou, and the 3 ball is good. Papanikolaou's got his first 3 points of the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
They grabbed their own miss. Chalk up 2 there.
And that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Pass to Santa Materio. Seven-foot shot. Here's Dublovic. Pass to Santa Materio. Yep, right through the net. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Paul goes in. The pass to Princesses. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And that one's good. Boy,
they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Paul kicks to Baldwin. Baseline J on the way.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Dublovic. Baseline jumper. No good there.
How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
And the wide open shot from Paul. Buries it from 3-point range.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Santa Materio controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Here's Bikes. Makes it off the glass. Gone. 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Pass to Lloyd. From deep. No good. Gone 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the 4th quarter. Pass to Bikes. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Six to shoot. Down low. Stuffed. Here's LeBayery. This is it to Santa Materio. Here's Lloyd. Inside. And there's the pass to Santa Materio. Wide open. And no good. Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Paul dishes to Bikes. 50 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Paul kicks to Bikes for 3. No good. Shot missing. They'll get a chance to cut the deficit to within 10. Here's Dublovic, defended by Paul. But they'll get another chance. Pass to Lloyd. Shoots the 3. And that one is off. Here's Prentices. Pass to Bikes. The visiting club takes the win on the road. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's